So to kick things off, we are going to hand it over to Julia, who's going to be sharing more about some new pathways for standardization of bioacoustics data. So Julia, whenever you're ready to share your screen, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. So hello, everyone. I'm Julia Wiel, and I'm a PhD student at the Norwegian Institute for Nature Research. And I will just give a little teaser, I guess, of this project, which aims to produce a standard for bioacoustic data. And we will have a webinar of 1 hour in June. I will talk about it at the end of this. So you can join and we will discuss details at this webinar. To give a little bit of background, here at NINA, we try to apply passive acoustic monitoring to all taxa we can, basically to monitor nature. And we are currently having a big European project where we deployed a network of microphones in Spain, France, Netherlands, and Norway. And our goal is to track the bird migration, so to develop an AI model that is working well for European species, and then integrate this bioacoustic data into their monitoring schemes by producing essential biodiversity variable for the people who are familiar with this. So basically, this project is to promote the use of bioacoustic for monitoring nature at a great scale. And for this project, we have to collaborate, of course, with different institutes and across countries. So it's very important for us, as for other projects, I'm sure, to have a good protocol to collect and analyze the acoustic data, as well as have a data management plan that is like robust. And I've been personally working a lot on the standardization of all the metadata we can collect together with the acoustic data. And so we've been looking for a standard for our project and like in-house at NINA to be able to handle acoustic data. And that's how we started this Safe and Sound project by teaming up with the Open Science Lab for Biodiversity in Belgium. So you can hear the team here. And we applied for the borrowing fund that we got last year. So we had like 6 months. We are finishing in May to explore could we use the camera trap data package standard for bioacoustic? Because you can imagine that camera trap data are quite comparable to acoustic data, like the media file with some deployment metadata. So we were wondering, could we just apply this standard to bioacoustic data to have quite quickly a standard available for the bioacoustic community? And to do so, we first looked at how people are using bioacoustic data. We investigated the existing standards, for example, the software you are using, how the data are presented, and some databases such as Xenocanto or WABAD. And of course, we collected feedback from the community. We are still doing this right now. So spoiler alert, it's a very good fit, this CamTrap DP standard for bioacoustic data. So I'm going to show you how it looks like for camera trap data, and you can just try to imagine how it would look for your acoustic data. So the data are organized in 3 tables. The first one is the deployment table, where you have information about what device you deployed where and for what duration. Then you have in the media table, basically the list of all your audio files with their configuration, frequency rate, bit depth, these kind of things. And in the third table, observations table, it corresponds to, for example, your annotations, or if you are using some AI model, for example, BirdNet, then it's like the output table from your model with, this is a blue teeth that is heard in this media file, etc. And these 3 tables are linked with deployment ID, media ID, and observation ID. So at the end, you can know what observation is in what media file and belong to what deployment. So here is for camera, but it works the same for audio data. So basically, this standard can be used at 2 levels, let's say. If you are looking for a system within your institute to organize your data and tag correctly your data with all the metadata, it's a very good standard and format to use to structure your own database. And also, when you are collaborating with other institutes, It's a format that is easy to exchange, basically. And one of the major advantages is that this CamTrap DP is already included in the IPT, so the tool that GBIF has, if you are familiar with publishing datasets. So if you want to publish dataset to say to the world, here I have this data, you can fetch them. Then the data can be directly converted to Darwin Core. So I will stop here. It was just like a little teaser. But if you want to hear more about this data standard, you are very welcome to join the discussion at our webinar that will be on the 5th of June, also hosted by WILDLABS. So I will publish soon an event on WILDLABS.NET. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much for that presentation. We are always so excited to have any of our award winners come on and speak, especially Boring Fund winners. And I think this was a great, like you said, sort of teaser for the meeting that you guys are going to be having in June. And we're don't have too much time for questions, I'm going to drop my question for you in the chat, but I encourage you to ask any questions for Julia because she actually has to hop off a little bit early. So definitely get your questions in before she has to go. And I encourage everybody to come to that event in June to learn more about this standardization of bioacoustics data.